It's time for a new chapter in racing as Formula E heads to South Africa. Experience the thrill of high-speed wheel-to-wheel racing against the backdrop of this iconic city.
Here comes Van for the lead of the race.
Watch the drivers battle, pushing their limits to the max to take victory.
Through the final corner, one of the most remarkable Formula E races in a long time.
Witness the future of racing.
John-Eric Van, the winner.
The Cape Town E-Prix, live 25th of
Segment today, we are in Cape Town, South Africa for a very special weekend. It's Formula E for the first time in Africa, and of course we are quite excited to be in the presence of Nissan Africa's Managing Director, Mr. Mike Field. Welcome.
It's great that you could find the time to be with us. And
yes.
I think if we look at probably a perfect day in the Cape again.
Absolutely. Everybody loves a good day at the Cape Town. So first things first, Kenya. Let's start with e-Force and the introduction of these new technologies into Africa. What are the significant aspects of these new technologies and the impact it will have on your products?
So I think first and foremost, Kenya has always been a very important market for us as Nissan. And if we look at Africa in total, our journey towards electrification will be through e-Power. E-Power is the first part of the journey towards full battery electric. Without doubt, our objective is to be able to offer the full sphere of electrification from e-Power through to full battery electric. But if we look at Africa today, e-Power, which is a Nissan unique technology, gives you all the benefits and drivability of an electric vehicle without the challenges of charging and range anxiety. So we believe very right, with a very good technology for Africa. But as I said, our ultimate, and as countries become ready, we will also introduce full battery electric.
Wow, that's interesting, and I know many people are quite interested in just feeling the electric power. And we know, and you mentioned in the presentation earlier, it's a stepping stone towards electrification.
Correct, that giving you all the joys and of the drivability, and you'll experience that later today.
Definitely. Now, closer home, I know Nissan has been very involved in trying to create the automotive policy for Africa, and you had plans to do something in Kenya in terms of assembly. Where has Nissan reached in as far as that is concerned?
So I think what's important, I have another role, and that is as the president of the Africa Automobile Manufacturers Association. And in terms of working with governments on policy, we work very closely with the AAAM. Yeah. And as recent as 2 weeks ago, yeah, the AAAM had an extensive delegation in Nairobi, which interacted with a lot of government stakeholders and industry stakeholders with the objective of working together to find and establish a policy that supports the development of the Kenyan automotive industry, which we know is already probably one of the more developed industries in Africa, behind, if we exclude Morocco, Egypt, South Africa. But certainly I believe that Kenya can play a significant role in the auto industry as the East African hub for it. However, what it does require is a sustainable policy, and we as an industry, we as Nissan, we as the AAAM are committed to working with all stakeholders in Kenya to find a policy that is a win-win for everyone and creates an industry that not only adds value but creates sustainable jobs and potentially export into the East African region.
That's interesting. We're looking forward towards that. And finally, it's all about Formula E in Cape Town. We're quite excited. And for the first time, it's happening south of the Sahara. What significance does it have to Nissan as a brand? Because over the last couple of years, Nissan has invested heavily in Formula E. And does that also add into the factor of promoting e-Power and e-Force into the African market?
I think what's very important is that Formula E is really the cutting edge of demonstrating technology on the racetrack, similar to Formula One. And Formula E for us is how we approach and utilize and showcase the technology that we have, that we can then bring back into our road vehicles. So Formula E for us is very important. We have a team in it, our Formula E Nissan team, and certainly you will see tomorrow that these are very serious vehicles, and in many cases have similar performance characteristics to what you'll find in Formula One.
Wow. Can't wait, guys.
Yeah.
So guys, make sure you follow updates on Cars with Big Boy Trev every Sunday, 6:30 p.m. on KTN Home for the best of African motor.